Hey everyone, I guess it's time to make a video and do a quick update on my progress on the Murry Monster here. I've been doing some work at the back. As you can see, there's a new plate welded in there. I'll admit what I did right now. I was working on the exhaust yesterday. I was trying to make the exhaust come down right here, below. So I clearanced the frame to make a little bit more room for the elbow, and it just would not work. So I wish I would have looked at this other exhaust I had in the first place, but I made a boo-boo. But my boo-boo has been fixed by this piece of bed frame right here. So this will also help strengthen the frame up a bit more. I gotta finish up the welds a little bit right here, a little bit right here. These ones are okay, and these ones down here are okay as well. And I'll be washing this thing shortly, and hopefully tonight getting another coat of paint on it to cover up all my boo-boos and a few other things I've done on it as well. Over here on the shifter side, I've made a relief cut right here and right down to here. That's actually going to be for the gas tank. I've figured out I can actually fit the gas tank right in here underneath the edge of the engine, right over top the oil filter, and it will go perfectly right underneath the shifter. I'll demonstrate it later on, I'm not going to do it right now. And to hold it in, I was pointing around a couple different mounts, but zip ties will actually work the best. So I can just pop the zip ties off, pull the oil filter out, change the oil filter when need be, and go from there. I do not have to relocate the battery. The battery will be able to stay right where it is. Everything else is good on here. It's coming up very soon that I'll be able to test this machine out. I had it running earlier. It sounds pretty good with the exhaust, just off of starter fluid, but it sounded pretty good. So I'm confident everything will hopefully work out pretty good on this machine. And next time I have the engine and transmission out, I gotta do a little bit more welding underneath, but I do want to get it painted regardless, just to help prevent stuff from rusting and make it look better, because I don't know when the engine and transmission will be coming back out. So. And second last, here is my two exhaust pipes, left and right. I've actually had to hit these with a sledgehammer. They were kind of hitting my, or kind of going over top of my rear hood mount. But I initially welded these on to a couple down pipes. It was actually too low to the ground as well, the tip of the muffler. So I had these ones in my hoard as well. This was a Y pipe. The remnants of it is over there. But this used to be on the old truck, and the pipes were still good. The muffler was worn out, so I cut it off. I ended up having to cut the actual exhaust pipe off right here as well. So I butt welded these together. If I have issues, I'll take these back off. It's just two 1/2-inch bolts, and I will weld them, or I'll put some sealant on there and put some exhaust wrap on there. But as of right now, they should work out. They are strong. Like I said, I hit them both with a sledgehammer to maneuver them into position, and nothing broke off. And lastly, since I am running two dual exhausts out the back, pretty close to the hood hinges, I'm having to modify my hood, my rear hood, that is. This part right here and this part right here are going to have to be cut out. That's why I have this big piece of steel in here, just to help stabilize across here. I've pounded in these two pieces of steel right here and here as well. I'm going to be welding these shortly. These are just uprights. Also, I'm going to weld back in here. Then I'm going to cut these out, and the hood should be good to go. I'm going to pull the headlights out of it. I'm going to pull that plastic piece off right there, give it a good wash, and get a first initial coat of green spray paint on it. Tonight, hopefully, I'm working with the weather right now. I'm hoping the weather will hold out. It should be okay. So, also, probably going to see about taking these grates out, or I'm just going to paint over them. It's not really a big deal to paint over top of those, so I think it'll look better if those are green anyways. And main thing I want to take out is this here, and the headlights. I do not want to paint over the headlights. I do plan on cleaning them up, and they'll actually be getting red bulbs put in eventually. So when you're looking at this machine from the back, you'll just see the red bulbs and the green hood. The green color I'm painting, it's very dark anyways, so it should actually stand out pretty good. So there's where we're at right now on the Murry Monster, and yeah, I know the hood's in very bad shape on here. That's why I'm modifying it. That's why I'm making it fit on here. If it was a nicer hood, I don't think I'd want to do this work to it. So since it's a beat up hood anyways, I really don't care. So it's not a big deal to me to do more work on this. And this mount right here, if I ever do get a different hood, will be transferable. So I'll talk to you later. Please keep redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.